Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Info Riders. Today in this session we will try to learn the basics of Python, identifiers and the result keywords. Let's get started. Coming to the identifiers. These are the names which are used to assign the values in the Python programs. Identifiers can be a variable name, class name, or a function name, etc. These are some of the valid identifiers and invalid identifiers as shown below. There are certain criteria before writing the identifiers. We can use the alphabets and numbers and a single special characters underscore. These followings are some of the valid and invalid examples for the identifiers. It can be starts with the letters. It should not start with the numbers. It can be starts with the underscore, and it should not contain any of the special characters, and it should not be started with the special characters. As the ABC is equal to 10, to check whether the ABC is correct valid identifier or not. Yes, it is a valid identifier. Let me check for another example. Cost is equal to 33 rupees. Yes, this is also a valid example. Let me check for the invalid example as shown in the example sample. 2ABC is equal to 10. Yes, here we got a syntax error, invalid syntax. Let me give an example, another example for invalid identifier. Cost, which is including the dollar symbol. This is also an invalid example. We can write the identifier with the capital letter also. XYZ is equal to 200. Yes, this is a valid example for identifier. Okay, here is a tip for you. If any of the identifier starts with a single underscore or a double underscore, then there is a hidden meaning for that one. If it starts with a single underscore, then it is a private identifier, and if it starts with a double underscore, then it is a strongly private identifier. These are the examples for private identifiers and the strongly private identifiers. Let's move to the reserved keywords. These are the special words which gives some meaning or functionality in the Python. Some of the examples are listed in here: true, false, none, if, else, etc. If you want to see all the reserved keywords in your interpreter, you can use the following commands: import keyword, keyword.kwlist, import keyword, keyword.kwlist. Hey, here you can see all the reserved keywords which are listed in the Python. If you have any queries, let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.